whenever you try and do anything, or at least when I try and do anything, I always mess something up that takes a little bit to fix. Right, so I've got a cheeky cappuccino there, but I recommend you have a drink with you if you're going to be doing a 100 push-up challenge. So it's week two of 2021, week 2 of the 100 push-up challenge, which is basically a weekly push-up challenge going all year. So we start with the simple variations of push-ups. Last week, week 1, we just did regular push-ups. And the basic format is 5 sets at 20 reps. And that's it, basically. So every week I'm just going to be doing these live streams. You can see it on Instagram, you can see it on YouTube or Twitch. Maybe I'll be allowed on LinkedIn once they start doing live streaming, which I think they're testing at the minute. And I don't know what's going on with Twitter. They're changing their platform completely, apparently. So anyway, make sure you got a drink. If you're injured or pregnant or drunk, maybe it's best not to do this. Otherwise, we're just going to get started. I'm going to have a quick warm up with you guys. I'm going to stick this on so we can see how well we do on the calorie situation. Call it gymnastics. Yeah, so for those who don't know, MoreThanLifting.com/100 challenge or 100 push-up challenge, like basically any way you can think of writing it is a kind of link to the main page. So you can go and sign up there, get involved. Every week we'll send you out an email with the challenge, the exercise, everything. Okay? If you got any questions or comments, I can't really see what Instagram's saying too much. Danny's not in on this video because she was doing them last week and she tickled her shoulder a little bit, so this week she's sitting it out. I think it's just the pure volume of push-ups just messed her up a little bit, which is understandable. Anyway, so we're going to have a little warm-up. I'm going to be intermittently sipping that. Nothing too crazy, guys. Just going to warm my shoulders up, warm my neck up, so just start rolling your shoulders back. If there's any problems with audio and stuff, just let us know. Otherwise, just find a nice little space on the floor. Hopefully, not on Instagram, but hopefully on YouTube and Twitch today. My video quality is a little bit better. So we've got the camera set up, which is lovely. Neck left to right, like this. And then forwards and back. For those who are interested, Danny did cut my hair yesterday. So blame her if it's a bit of a weird shape. Okay, then wrists, just roll them like this. Fingers together, roll them like this. Back the other way. Swap your hands over. Bit of OCD there. And the other way. Okay, I'm just going to hand behind the head, just pull down, stretch your triceps a little bit. And then same the other side. Only a couple of seconds. We just kind of want to get started as soon as possible. Then stretch across your back because we are using our shoulders and our back, even if it is just to complement our chest. All right. So just to warm up, we're going to do some scapular push-ups. So I'm going to do it at this angle so you don't have to look at me, look at the top of my head the whole time. So we're just going to sink down as low as we can, pinch our shoulder blades behind us, and then we're going to push straight back up as far as you can, rounding your back slightly. Down we go. Back up. There we go. Back up. 4. And last one. 5. Good. Okay. Make sure your wrists are all right. Give these a little stretch. And so next we're going to do just some shoulder taps. So we can get into our push-up position again. And then we're just going to come up one side, tap, 2, 3 to 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Right, hopefully everyone's nice and warm. We're just going to get straight into it. So basically today, so this week we're not just doing regular push-ups, we're introducing some variations. We're going to do diamond push-ups and we're going to do wide push-ups as well. Now generally, wide push-up a bit easier than diamond push-ups, so we're going to start with the harder one, diamond. Then we're going to do wide. Then we're going to move on to regular push-ups to have a little break in the middle. Then we're going to do diamond again, then wide to finish. Okay, so sets of 20, guys. I feel like I should have taken my socks off, actually. Right. Diamond first. So, with diamond push-ups, a lot of people, this is why it's called a diamond. But this is really uncomfortable for my thumbs, so I'm just going to do like a the close grip equivalent. So I'm just going to put my fingers and thumbs together. I'm just going to have my hands like this instead of like this. Hopefully you guys will let me off. And then let's smash them out. So everyone in their push-up position. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one. 20. Good. All right. First set in the bag. My wrist's been playing up a little bit. So hopefully that went well for everyone. Thumbs up if it went all right. Yes, Simba, go on, show me. Show me you've done it. And yeah, so next we're going to do wide grip. Cheeky swig of that. So next we're doing the wide grip. When we do wide grip, we kind of want we don't want our elbows to come right out to the side like this. We want our elbows to still go behind us a little bit. Okay, so try and do that as best as you can. When I first say that to someone, generally they struggle with it because it's a bit weird. It means you use your shoulders a lot more and you kind of fix your position a lot better. So generally it's a little bit tougher than going like this, but this is quite a weak position for your shoulders and it can just promote problems basically, which is obviously what we want to avoid doing anything. And that's it. I'm out of breath already. I've just realised how hot it is in this flat. So I'm going to be a sweaty mess by the end of this. What do you think of my haircut anyway? Is it? I mean, it's not that bad, is it? In fairness, she hasn't cut my hair since last summer because we've been intermittently in lockdowns, haven't we? So she hasn't had that much practice. I feel like every time I play with it, it gets worse as well. So I'm just going to leave it now. Yeah, so if the hair doesn't look too bad, then let Danny know. Otherwise, probably don't because she'll just refuse to do it next time. Okay, we're going to go in just a second into our second set. So when we do this, remember we want our elbows to come behind a little bit. It's not crazy, like we're not coming down like this onto the floor, our elbows touching or anything. We just don't want to be going out like this. We want to keep our elbows just behind us like that. All right. So in 10 seconds, get into position. Nice wide grip. Wide grip is really just anything kind of wider than your shoulders. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lovely. Whew. Okay, almost there, guys. Don't worry, 3 more sets. Oh. Catch up quickly. So chuck me some fire emojis if you manage to smash that out all right. If you need to take a rest between, like in the middle of one of these sets, then that's okay. Just take a couple of seconds. Try not to come completely out of the exercise. Just try and like get into position and then come out. You want to try and stay in shape, even if it means we just get into like a downward dog quickly or something like that, so that we can have a little stretch without losing our position. Okay, but just like with everything, you don't want to, if you're doing weight training, you don't want to put the weights down. If you're hanging from a bar, you don't want to let go of the bar and then like do a couple of paces in a circle and then come up and finish your set. You just want to get on with it basically. And if that means you have to hang for 2 seconds and then carry on, then that might be what you need to do. But ideally, you just stay in position and just crank through the reps as quickly as possible. Well, not as quickly as possible, but you know what I mean. Get them done. Right. So the next set, we're basically having like our rest. So we're going to be doing regular push-ups, okay? A little bit of that. So I said last week that I'm going to definitely be practicing this a bit more, but I haven't really had time, to be honest. I've been busy setting up a little home workspace, kind of getting organised with Danny, getting back into the swing of coaching. I painted my brother's house and a couple of other bits, so basically I haven't made the time to do 100 push-ups. It's only like 15-20 minutes. There's not really any decent excuse, but it just is what it is. So if I struggle, that's it. That's my excuse. I've got it out. Hopefully let me off. Hopefully I can smash it out without embarrassing myself too much. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so a minute, and then we'll crack on with the next set. So the next set is just regular push-ups. A quick swig of this. So, regular push-ups, thumbs to nipples, hands on the floor. Basic setup. Anything wider than that is kind of a wide grip. Anything narrow is a close grip. That's our position. And we're going to get going in about 30 seconds. If you need to keep your wrists warm or just stretch out your triceps or your chest, crack on. And how long we got? 20 seconds. I need to stretch my wrist out a little bit. Guys, if you have any questions or comments about these exercises, just give us a shout out. Happy to answer them for you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, into position, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Whew, that one's a bit harder. Okay, right, lovely. 30 seconds, 20 reps. What's the rest time? I'm basically allowing as much time as I need. Like, I'm basically doing 5-minute intervals, or like 3 or 4 minute intervals after my rambling in the warm-up. So the next one we're going to do kind of when I run out of things to say and I've caught my breath. But yeah, basically 3-4 minutes. All right, Mark, how's it going? I hope you're joining in, mate. You're 3 sets behind, but you can catch up. Diamond, then wide grip, and then normal grip. Oh, right. So, what else has been going on? Oh, so we're getting back on the podcast while we rest. So, next week, or this week, because it's Monday already, basically we'll be getting back on the MoreThanLifting podcast. So that's probably going to be live streaming that as well, just because it's easier for me to get through it. Otherwise, I just won't bother. It means it goes everywhere as well, so it's quite convenient. So if anyone's got any ideas about that, anything they want covered specifically about calisthenics or gymnastics training or anything, training at home or whatever, just give us a message either on Instagram or leave a comment in YouTube or on Twitch or something, or reach out to me somewhere else. Actively looking for ideas, because otherwise I'll just talk about what I want to talk about and might as well help people if I can. I watch the repeat. Okay, Mark, you just message me when you're done, mate. All good. Okay, so we're going to get going in about a minute. We're having another swig of this. So if you've never checked out the podcast before, you can check it out on Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube as well. I haven't done the podcast probably in, well, actually, I guess like 2 years now, because once I started PTing full time, I didn't really have the time to do it. And then last year, I just didn't, for whatever reason. So that'll be quite fun. I'm actually really looking forward to getting back on that. How long we got? 30 seconds. So next is diamond push-ups again. Just going to stretch myself out. Sweaty mess already. It is actually boiling in this vat. I think we've got the heating on, so that's my excuse. So 20 diamond push-ups. And we're getting into position. So remember, if an actual diamond shape isn't particularly comfortable, pushing on your thumbs like this, I don't find it very comfortable at all. Put your thumbs inside and just do it in this position instead. That's okay. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh yeah, slipping on the floor, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. That was tough. But we got through it. One more set to go now. It's just the wide grip left, which is the rest, rest, rest one. Because it's the last one, so it's basically the easiest one that we do. I need some more of this. Oh, it's warm. So, a couple of minutes rest and we get straight on it. Danny and I are also going to be live, well, maybe not live streaming, but we're going to be recording a bunch of home workout videos as well, which we're going to be putting on our YouTube channel, which is just Danny and Rhys. So feel free to check them out. We haven't got anything up at the minute because we've just been recording stuff, but that's going to be coming this week. We're going to have a bunch of stuff going. How long is the challenge? So the challenge is going all year, so 52 weeks. We're on week 2 now, and basically last week it was just regular push-ups. This week it's kind of 3 variations of push-up, but turned into 5 sets. We just repeat the harder ones twice. But going forward now, we're going to be introducing new push-ups every week. And next week we need 2 variations. And then after that, it's going to be 1 variation every week. We'll get rid of the easiest one. So by week, I don't know, 5, I guess, we'll be getting rid of regular push-ups and we'll just be having more complex variations. And each week they just get harder and harder. So by the end of the year, the target is planche push-ups, 90-degree push-ups, freestanding handstand push-ups, I think pelican push-ups, and like full body plyometrics, like exploding off the floor type push-ups. So there's a lot coming. There's a lot of progress. It's not 100 per day. It's just a weekly challenge, like once a week, just to kind of test yourself and just for like a bit of fun, really. You don't need to do this every day. This is by no means a complete training program. You know, we're basically just doing push-ups, so we're only covering 1 movement pattern realistically. So I'm not like, this is like a supplementary thing, just as a bit of fun to go on the end of your programming and not to be considered like a complete training program. Like we're not doing any legs, we're not doing any pull movements. We're kind of doing our core a little bit, but realistically, you need to be training properly and then just doing this on the end for a bit of fun and to see how you're improving over the year. We're not covering specific progressions for a lot of exercises, although where it's kind of necessary, I've included prerequisite kind of push-up variations at the beginning so that as we get harder and harder further through the year, you'll be ready to tackle things like maybe archer push-ups or 1-arm push-ups or, you know, like full body plyos. You know, we're not going to start with, okay, so just jump off the floor now. We're going to start with like simple plyos where we just come up off our hands, then we're going to go into claps, then we're going to move to like other harder variations like knee taps, then double claps behind back claps. We're going to do, blimey, I can't even remember all the plyometric ones. There's loads. There's literally loads. We're doing 52 push-up variations essentially for the whole year, so it's going to be, there's a lot to cover. But if you want to be able to do freestanding handstand push-ups, we're not doing like handstand training. We're not doing specific handstand push-up variations other than pike push-ups, wall-supported handstand push-ups, and then freestanding handstand push-ups. And they're 3 months apart, each of those variations, because there's other stuff that we're covering all the time. Generally, I'm going to try and have like a more plyometric, a more kind of complex, a more like pure strength-based, and a more like skill-based push-up variation, so that we're kind of covering all bases while we're doing it, but it's difficult to arrange stuff in order of difficulty and cover all those all the time. So realistically, that's going to happen more towards the end of the year. Okay? Right. I've been talking so long, I haven't even been able to catch my breath. I'm going to have a quick swig of this, and then we've got 1 more set wide push-ups to do. This as well. Okay, so I think I've counted right, and this is our last set. So wide push-ups, remember we want our elbows come behind us slightly. I'm not talking like Sphinx push-up where we come down like this, but just so we're not sticking our elbows up in front of us like this, or just straight out to the side. Okay? Right, 20. This is it, last set, and then we can all have a shower. Oh, I think Danny's got me doing some leg stuff after this. Very exciting. So, 20 reps, ready? 3, 2, 1, down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Whew. All right, guys. So that's it. 5 sets, 20, 100 push-ups. Well done for getting through. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube or Twitch. Follow along, coming every week, every Monday, 6 p.m. As much as I can anyway. It takes about 20 minutes to half hour, generally speaking. Instagram, same time, so I'm streaming them just at the same time. If you've got any questions or comments, just reach out to me either on Instagram or in the comments on YouTube, or whatever way is easiest for you. Don't forget to check out the podcast coming soon. And otherwise, I'll catch up with you next week. And keep in touch with yourselves. Right. Close this off. No worries, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, see you later, guys. And now.